The flag-lined walkway to the World War II Valor in the Pacific National Monument in Hawaii takes you to what is better known as the Arizona Memorial Visitor Center. It is that, but it's also the entrance to a special group of 4 museums that honor the American men and women who served in the Pacific during World War II. The setting is awe-inspiring. Pearl Harbor, a name that resonates in American history, a place as much about a stunning defeat as it is a reminder of the great and costly victory that came 4 years later. Pearl Harbor is still an active U.S. Navy base, just as it was 70 years ago, on December 7, 1941. Each Pearl Harbor museum tells an important story, but none is more moving than the Arizona Memorial. An onshore museum helps visitors understand the events that led to Japan's sneak attack on Pearl Harbor, but nothing quite prepares you for the memorial itself. It straddles the sunken remains of the USS Arizona. Oil still leaks from the battleship. Her rusted turret mounts are silent reminders of the attack on Pearl Harbor. 1,177 sailors and Marines died aboard the USS Arizona on December 7, 1941. The remains of some 900 of her crew were never removed from the battered battleship. These are indeed hallowed waters. The USS Bowfin Submarine Museum and Park is the second oldest of Pearl Harbor's museums. It's just a stroll away from the Arizona Memorial Visitor Center. The Bowfin is a U.S. Navy fleet submarine that was launched on December 7, 1942. She was called the Pearl Harbor Avenger, and avenge she did. The Bowfin sank 43 Japanese naval and merchant ships and a Vichy French freighter on 9 war patrols. She came back, unlike the 52 U.S. submarines in the Pacific, with more than 3,600 officers and men who remain, in the language of the silent service, on eternal patrol. Visitors can go aboard the Bowfin. It's an experience that shouldn't be missed. If the Bowfin is cramped, the battleship Missouri Memorial is a reminder that they don't build ships like the Missouri anymore. She's huge, 887 feet from bow to stern and weighing 45,000 tons. The Missouri is one of 4 Iowa-class battleships built during World War II. She saw action in the Pacific as well as in the Korean War. The Missouri was brought out of retirement to add firepower and Tomahawk missiles during Operation Desert Storm. But the Missouri is best known as the ship upon which Japan surrendered to Allied forces in September of 1945. If the nearby Arizona Memorial is the yin, the Missouri is the yang. They are symbolic bookends to America in World War II. The Pacific Aviation Museum Pearl Harbor is the newest attraction, but its roots are grounded in the December 7, 1941 attack. Look at the windows in its Hangar 79. Those bullet holes were caused by Japanese aircraft strafing what used to be Naval Air Station Ford Island. Inside the main museum, dramatic displays highlight the role of U.S. air power in the Pacific, and there's no bigger highlight than the Doolittle raid on Japan in the spring of 1942, just a few months after the Pearl Harbor attack. Other World War II displays include Army, Navy, and Marine aircraft that helped win the war. These aircraft are reminders of the courage and of the cost that led to victory in 1945.